Ida B. Wells, Harriet Tubman, Sick and Tired of Being Sick and Tired, Fannie Lou Hamer. The list goes on. And, you know, in the African worldview, they say that you don't die until you're forgotten. Say her name and ensure that we never forget. How could we ever forget? So we won't. But I'm not here today for Black Lives Matter movements. Black women know that Black Lives Matter. You see, we birth nations. The cradle of civilization is in our womb. So we don't need a rally to say that Black Lives Matter. We understand that. I'm here today because this is the most authentic movement for Black women since 1997, when the Million Woman March gathered in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in an October just like this. And they marched in their sweaters proud across Philadelphia to celebrate the beauty and resilience of Black women. I'm not here in effort to lament what lives were lost too soon. I'm here to celebrate what their lives are going to do to motivate us. We won't let them die in vain. Oh no. And yes, Kamala, we will stroll to the polls. But we will not make the mistakes of our foremothers. 100 years ago, Black women joined Susan B. Anthony's, the Elizabeth Caddies, and we fought with the women's suffrage movement in 1920. And what did Black women get for that? Nothing. Nothing. We will not make the mistakes of our foremothers. Make no mistake about it. We are not here for civil rights. There is nothing that defunding the police will do to protect Black women, Brianna. There is nothing that defunding the police will do in a country that was designed to use you as property, as a breeding ground. Black women, we must protect ourselves. And if you stand and ally with us, you must create space for us at the table. Inclusivity is important. We can no longer use your words. We are no longer interested in your slogans or your signs. We need protection for freedom from abuse. And we will take our words to the United Nations, because that's where you advocate for human rights. We will take our words to the world stage, because we are refugees in this country. When you cannot sleep in your own bed at night, a restful sleep in a place that you've paid for with the sweat of your brow, when you can't rest peacefully, we are refugees in a country that our blood, sweat, and tears built. My ancestors were the first stock on Wall Street. This country is wealthy today because we worked for free. Any country, any business survives when you have 400 years of free labor. That's what we did. That's what Black women did. Watched our men abused. We endured it all. Black women. Michelle Obama was the first lady, and it meant nothing for Black women. She got on Facebook and said she's suffering from a low-grade depression. Sick and tired of an endless pain that doesn't seem to end. What are we to say to little girls about the state of Black women and the state of Black families? We let them know that Black women, you have the largest buying power globally. I stand here today, my name is Kim Poole, and I'm not standing here as an individual. I represent women in African SHEROE sisterhoods in 16 countries around the world, from Ghana, from Gambia, from Liberia, from Uganda, from Tanzania, from South Africa, from Guadeloupe, from Jamaica, from the Netherlands, from France, etc. And they stand here with you, and they see you, Black woman in America, and they understand your plight. They understand that our stories are connected. They understand that we are stronger together. We can no longer divide our stories. Protecting black women in the U.S. means protecting black women everywhere. Breonna Taylor, you will not die in vain. You will not die in vain. Say her name.
Breonna Taylor.
Wow.